Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 25th, 2024 full moon lunar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the good things that YouTube likes, so thank you so very much for doing so. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. Okay. So we are crowned with the Page of Wands. This is fire sign energy. If we're born on the cusp with Aries, if we have fire sign energy in our chart, that's coming through very powerfully here. We're also going to be a student of a lot of our passion, of our fire, of the way that we want to move forward. We have the Ace of Pentacles, a gift from God's source spirit. However you see the divine, the universe is coming forward for us, leading us into the next chapter of our life, of what we want. The Two of Pentacles is here. We're feeling kind of discombobulated around something, out of balance with things. We're trying to juggle too much and then kind of feeling like we are not getting anything really done. So do be mindful about this. We have the Ace of Cups reverse. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift just for us. So do be mindful that we're not taking this right now. It's like we're not fully connected to what we love, what we want, like where it is that we want to be. Even though we are connected to our blessings, there's just something here where like it doesn't feel like our heart is in it, or we can feel like, yeah, we could say that to ourselves and to others, like my heart just isn't in this and I don't know why. And it is because we need to really see what we love, but we also need to release a lot of pain that our heart is carrying. We then have the Ace of Wands, which is a gift that we are definitely taking. Now we have 3 out of the 4 aces showing up, so this is extraordinary. And the Ace of Wands is again God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of passion, of creativity, of fire, of determination. We are taking that gift most definitely. And then the we have Aries energy coming up reverse. Now, if we're born on the cusp of with Aries, if we have Aries in our chart, we can be feeling tripped up during this time by this energy. We can also be just a little bit too strict, a little bit too rigid with certain things. It has to be just like this, or it has to be just like that. So just be mindful about this energy during this time. Also, people who embody that energy, it has to be, it has to be. We're not going to be doing very well with that. So just being aware of it is going to be super important. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a shamrock in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And if you want to hit the bell notification so you can be told when the video announcing the winner goes up, please do so. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have mystical reversed. We need to get in touch with our mystical self, with the magic that is us, our fire, our determination, our focus of being. We we aren't necessarily seeing all that we are. We're not seeing our full potential, which sounds corny to say, but is very true here. So just being aware of that is going to be important. Let's see what spirit has to say, or chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Ooh, well, that one that we have Mother Earth right here, and there's one card that just flew all the way off. So let me go get that. So we have Mother Earth and we have inspiration. So this is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet, and this is the sacral chakra. And so this is going to be a time where we need to connect with the earth and we need to embrace our inspiration, our creativity, let our fire, our love, our passion shine forward and embrace our creativity of self, because our sacral chakra is where our sensual energy of being is held, but it's also where our creative energy is held. So let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Here we have the Hermit. Now that's very interesting. So our sister sign is Virgo. So Virgo energy can bring out the best in us, or it can bring out the worst in us. And this is going to be a time here where Spirit is really saying to us, we are having trouble turning inward. We are having trouble seeing what it is that we deeply desire, what it is that we deeply want. We can also get caught up by being too much in our own head, being too much in our own sense of like, this is the way it should be, or this is the way it shouldn't be. So just being mindful about this during this time is going to be very beneficial for us. Also, with Virgo energy, we can find it to be very aloof. And if we have Virgo in our own chart, we can find ourselves to be very aloof during this time, and we can feel it. It's like, why am I distancing? So just being aware of that is going to be an important thing. With the Page of Wands crowning us, this is fire, this is tenacity, this is determination. We are connecting with our inner child for what we are passionate about, how we want to move forward in the bigger picture of us, our passion, our determination, our fire, our focus, our insight. We are looking at what we love. We're looking at our way that we need to move forward for us. And we're seeing ourselves in a very new light and in a very new way. With the Page of Wands, also, there is the sense that divinity is talking to us. We're going to be getting a lot of messages. We have a blessing coming through that we are absolutely taking, and we're seeing ourselves move forward more in a sense of, I get to shine. I get to embrace my fire and my determination. Now, this full moon is in Libra. Okay, the lunar eclipse, the full moon, they are in Libra. And the full moon is conjunct the south lunar node, which is reinforcing endings. We are going to see that endings are very powerful during this time. And Libra is all about relationships. Libra is also a people pleasing energy. So during this time, we don't really want to rock the boat. We want to, kind of calm things down and make everybody happy and everything happy. But what's interesting is that with the full moon being conjunct the south lunar node, we're now starting to really awaken to our inner strength, to our inner power, to our inner self. And that is the fire that's coming forward here with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The fire, determination, focus, insight. The Ace of Pentacles is prosperity knocking on our door. We are going to have very interesting dreams. So keeping a dream journal would be highly beneficial. Looking at things, knowing that we are moving towards our prosperity, our success, our bounty, our abundance, that is going to be very important, and that our subconscious is talking to us about the way the doors open. With the Two of Pentacles, we are trying to balance a lot. We are trying to do a lot, and just be mindful, because we're balanced here on one leg, and that doesn't necessarily make it the easiest way to do everything. We also have the foxtail behind us, which means that there can be some trickery going on. Emotions are running high in certain things, and it's interesting within our own heart as well. We are going to be not necessarily connecting with what we love, and there needs to be a release of tears, but it can be very hard to cry, to release, and to let ourselves move forward. So just know that emotions run high, there can be rocky waters at times, and that we're trying to do too much, and there's a bit of deception around us for one reason or another during this moon. And what's interesting is that the last full moon was not the last full moon, but this full moon is a coming together of the intentions we set. We sent out into the universe 6 months ago, and the new moon in Libra. So this full moon in Libra is the coming together, the birthing forward of a changed self towards the intentions that we set when the new moon was in Libra. Think back 6 months ago. See how different you are now from those 6 months. Now, it can be for better or for worse. It all depends on where we are in our journey, but it is looking at ourselves with openness and honesty and saying, what am I trying to juggle here that isn't right? And it hasn't been right for 6 months. What is it that I'm trying to step into that is fully and openly me? We need to release the weight on our heart, is what we need to do. And there's something here where a blessing is coming forward where energy is coming forward, where we're afraid to open it up because it brings with it a tremendous amount of peace, which we would say, why are you afraid of peace? But it brings a tremendous amount of feeling as well. It has us looking at ourselves and our way of moving forward in a very different light. And it has us opening our heart. So be aware of this. We're hesitant to take this gift. It doesn't mean we don't take this gift. It means that we're hesitant to take this gift because we know that it stirs up our emotions in a way that we've, put a nice lid on things and we've been able to soldier forward. But here, Spirit is saying it's time to feel. With the Ace of Wands is fire and passion, determination, focus, insight. Our fire is high. Okay, we can actually have a bit of a temper during this time, so do be mindful about this. We need to embrace our creativity. We need a passionate creative outlet for which to shine with and for which we get great satisfaction off of. We can have difficulty with paternal figures, okay? It could be a father figure in our life or just, I'm just seeing paternal figures in our life. So that can be something that this moon is helping us heal the relationship with, and if not heal the relationship with, heal the relationship in our heart with, which could be something that we have a bit of a blockage, not a bit, a blockage to during this time. But this is also, if you're saying, no, I have a great relationship with my father and paternal figures in my life, and then that is awesome. Then this is also saying we need to know how to stand in our power, in our determination, in our, fire of heart, and not let. I'm just seeing it's kind of like being like a wrecking ball or being like a battering ram. There's a battering ram way of doing things, and Pisces, that might work, but it's not necessarily. It leads too much destruction behind it. So here it is going to be a sense of how do I step forward in the grace of the sacred masculine energy without that battering ram energy behind me, with a sense of, of diplomacy, of finesse, of insight to move me forward. And that is a very important thing here that we're looking at, Pisces. Okay. Our subconscious spirit message is manifest. It is time to focus on what you want to manifest, on how you want to move things forward. The power of manifestation is the power of imagination, which you have tenfold and beyond. It is time to look at, what do I dream? What do I want? What do I desire? And how do I be still with my thoughts in order to open up the doors? It moves us then to our chakra energy, which is meditate, calming ourselves down, sitting in the lotus position, walking, washing dishes, whatever it is that we do to meditate and connecting with our heart is going to be very important, because once that door opens, it profoundly changes us and it moves us forward in a way that we hadn't imagined it could. It brings us then to our energy to be mindful of, which is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is the horizons don't look as bright as we would like them to. And I know that is rather pessimistic to say. But here with the Three of Wands, we could have had this idea, this fantasy, this dream, and we can be thinking now, it's going to take forever to get there. And Spirit's like, no, it's not. It's going to be a different path than you had imagined. The dream will be different than it was originally dreamt. But don't get negative on yourself and say, oh, you'll never do it. You'll always be a failure. You'll always be this. You'll always be that. Just hearing like a very strict scolding father coming forward, right? Saying, oh no, you'll never. And it's like, oh yes, you will. But you have to let yourself open the door to be able to create what you want in your life. Meaning that it's time to stop being mad at you. And giving yourself the grace to like have wiggle room with things. So just being aware of this is going to be important. And then, of course, you have the fourth ace coming forward. You have the Ace of Swords. You have all four aces. The only one that is reverse is the Ace of Cups, the ace that is just for you. Okay. embracing the essence of yourself, which is the essence of emotion and heart and love. We can find that challenging for one reason or another. Here with the Ace of Swords, we're cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, hurts and pains and disappointment. Remember, this is again a gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. You are laden with gifts during this full moon and lunar eclipse. I mean, seriously, your mind is sharp, you're prosperous, your ability to make money, to, make prosperity is amazing. Your tenacity, your determination, your fire, your focus is on point if you just start trusting your heart. If you just start opening your heart and saying, it's time to let the love guide me. That'll change the whole game. That'll change the whole game, Pisces. And you will see yourself level up, like in a video game, and win in a way you never thought possible. All right. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of your positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this lunar eclipse, of this full moon, and of yourself. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. And have a blessed full moon and lunar eclipse. Bye.